Yeah, I was did the thing again where my mic was not recording. Um, but Be the Change came out real quick. It's time. Peace and blessings, collective. Sorry, you didn't get to hear me say that. Um, but also in the first recording, you didn't get to hear me say much before Be the Change came out. I picked up the deck, and I typically keep my cards facing the same direction. Like I don't usually let them be like willy nilly facing different directions. Like they can be like, you know what I mean, where I can see on both sides of the deck. But this card, as soon as I went to go like this, was facing the opposite direction. Um, be the Change, and actually it was in reverse. But it's interesting. Am I supposed to interpret it that way this time? Because I didn't interpret it that way before. Um, I will interpret it differently than I did actually. Be the change. Be well, it's still the same. Be yourself, essentially. But with it being reversed, it's that you've been the change. You are the change. There's no, you bring change. Like, your presence changes things drastically and significantly and for the better. Like, you are able to come into people's lives and make them see the bigger picture instantaneously. They become aware of the richness of life by your very presence. There are there are so many. Ooh, that was a lot of energy. No, interesting. Um, there's quite a few cards down here. Is that all of them? I think so. What was that? Okay, I'll look them up. You know, we're just gonna take them. I'm gonna put this down, and we're gonna take them as they come. Ooh. Look, no, do this the way I'm gonna do it. Okay. It's some of us need to say no more often. Like, you say yes too much. And that's not like, say yes to opportunities for expansion and for growth and for peace and things that come with ease. Say yes to those things. Say yes to the things that bring you joy. But there are things that are not bringing you joy that you say yes to all the time. It's time to start saying no to something. Sacral energy. And this card, like, this is a handmade deck, so this card kind of means a lot of things to me because I have feelings around it. If you notice, most of the cards I'm going to pull out that you'll ever see out of this deck are black, but some of them have colors, and some of them it's just like because it's an element or something and it matches that color. But this verbiage and like, because I would say sacral chakra, but I said sacral energy, or like it came out as sacral energy, and as I was writing it, it was resonating with me about all the things I feel around the sacral chakra. So like it's for creativity, but it's also like creative acts, and that includes like reproduction. Like like that's the sacral chakra. Like that's part of that energy. Um where was I going with that? Oh, the things you need to say no to. Interesting. Uh, um, yeah, like somebody needs to stand their ground on their boundaries, but like what they want to create. Like hone in on what you're creating. Like put your energy into what you're creating. Like, and if you like, you can get energy and a I don't even know where to like this is a hard message to get out because I feel like there's words I want to use that I can't necessarily say on you, not that I can't, but like I don't know how I don't know. This is a me blockage, I think, because of sacral energy. Let's keep going. Alchemize. Yeah. Okay, so there's been some like negative experiences around reproductive acts, and like I don't want to say it's hard to forget those things. And like, not that you're even ever going to forget them, but to not hold them, like, honestly, to let them go. Like, you don't have to forget them, but you can let go of something without forgetting about it. You know, like, my tea is right here. I keep picking it up, grabbing it and letting it go. I'm not forgetting about it, but I let it go. You know, like, if I were to get up and walk away and never see it again, I would still survive. But if I'm in front of it and I'm interacting with it and I'm constantly thinking about it, I see it. It's in my presence, so I'm picking it up. This thing that you're that came out for a reason, and I okay. You are in. You get to choose. Okay. You get to choose what you create. You get to choose what you do with your creative energy. Like, you don't have to. This is a heavy message. Like, you can walk away from things that drain you of your creative life force. Like, it if there is something in your life that is making you feel like you can't be you in every aspect of yourself, that's a sign that that's not aligned. That is your higher self. Yeah, bigger picture. Like, this energy that you're in right now is not a part of your bigger picture, and the faster you can alchemize this energy and like shift, like, I'm not saying jump ship or whatever, like, whatever this relationship connection to, and not necessarily even to a person, but to an event, to a trigger warning, potentially trauma, like a connection to a trauma. Like, the faster you can alchemize that energy and let it go, you'll start to get into this area, the richness of life. You'll see all the choices available to you, all of the things that you can say yes to, because there are things you need to say no so you can start saying yes. Because this thing that you're saying yes to right now is keeping all of your yeses, your true yeses, from being an option. Yeah. Like, your higher self is trying to show you, because your higher self wants you to exercise your wisdom. Yeah, and find balance. Okay. Balance, truly. Yeah. There is an imbalance. Like, there's an imbalance in, what wanted to come out was intention, but it's like, that more sounds like misaligned, or like you're settling, like, you know what you want for you, ideally, nature. Yeah, you're not be the change, bigger sacral energy. Like, you want to be natural, like, be your natural self, like the nature of the thing, like, allowed to exist simply, like, to simply exist and be who you are and do what you love. And that's available to you. That is a choice you get to make, but you have to make that choice. Fear. Like that, and that's understandable, but that's very human. Like, you are afraid, and like, I don't want to say simply because, but because it's new, it's something you don't know. Like, you're fearing the unknown of what will come of you finally saying no to this yes that you've been giving. And like, this could be so many things. Like, a yes, I say a daily, and I'm just gonna be very transparent here. I say a daily yes, a Monday through Friday yes to working in corporate America. Like, I don't know how long I want to keep that being a yes, but I'm saying yes to it right now, and it's making a lot of my true yeses have to be on the sideline. So, like, take this how it resonates. What are you saying yes to that is hindering you from expressing your creative energy? Like, whew. As you can see, I clearly resonate with this one. Look. Gaia. Nature. Your higher self. Like, and because I just did a guided meditation by, I think the channel is called Psychic Soul Great Meditation, something like that, something to that effect. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it in the description. That's what I'll do. Because I'm trying not to be too edity, to just because I want to get the message out there, and the more I have to edit, the less likely it's going to get out. So, but yeah, Gaia is called, like, you are your nature, the nature of you, the essence, the rawest version of you is asking to be beheld and loved, and because it can be, like, your truest, rawest, realist version, like the most stripped down, energetic version of you is lovable. It is love. It literally is love. That's literally what it is. You are love. Water. Flow. Like, to be in flow emotionally. All right. Yeah, you have the choice to curate your life. Like, to curate something is to be meticulous in how it unfolds, but not in a, like, perfectionist, everything needs to be this, but like, you are getting everything that you encounter is a like, you get to choose. You're choosing, like, that's the curation. Like, I choose what stones I like, what crystals I enjoy, what incense I like. I get to choose those things. And when I am using them, like right now in these moments, and I can see and feel and recall the energy that I have intentionally brought into my space, the energy that I'm intentionally calling in, the energy that I am curating, it brings me peace and ease. Because I'm allowing myself to be in my raw, and that doesn't even mean having to amass things. That was just a personal example of how curation brings me ease, and making sure that I know what I have available to me. Whew. I don't know. The liminal space. This 000 has been coming out a lot. Like, we're all just in a big limbo right now. We're all saying yes to things right now that we will probably never say yes to again. And once we say no, we'll start the number of yeses, like the number of true alignments, true, like, undeniably divinely aligned experiences we will be able to have in once we choose to, I want to say, surrender to look in the mirror. Interesting. All right. I want to get, I feel like this needs, I don't know, there's something, we're going to go with it. The Ascension Oracle. Because there's something, like, with the higher self speaking, like, you're being called up. Like, your higher self is talking to you. You're being called up. Don't, like, you over here looking forward. Like, there is a lot of space. There's a lot of space above you. There are things above you, out around you, like, there's, I don't even know how to, you're being called to a higher timeline, a love unbound. Yeah, that's kind of given the energy from the beginning of the reading. Because it was giving a relationship, inner power. Yeah. You are love, and you're bound right now. This is love unbound. This is what your no is going to unbind you. Okay? You will be unbound. Inner power. And then 6 and 36. I want to look those angel numbers up as well, but I'm going to read the book here. 6. Come on now. There's 7 here. 6. Love Unbound came out first, but I'm going to read 6 first. Inner power. If we wish to ascend the mountain path of the warrior, we need to face the hurdles to self-mastery that lie in our path. Dan Millman. Within you, there's an abundant wellspring of great strength and unlimited power. This card serves as a reminder of that power. Look closely at your life and see where you may possibly be giving away some of your power. Loss of power can come from attachments, addictions, or any situation that may have you controlled by external forces and circumstances. Is there any part of your life you may be slave to instead of master? Stay conscious of the polarities within you. Review your life and apply your force of will to the transition back into the wholeness of power. You have what it takes to rise above any seemingly difficult situation. Remember who you are. You are the light of the divine. Through the nurturing of the light, the areas within your mind that serve to disempower will be no more. You hold the key to change. The divine light within you is indeed real and will assist you to transmute any energy that keeps you from being the powerful creator that you are. That is literally what was happening here. Okay, I'm gonna give you the whole thing, exercise and an affirmation. Focus on strengthening an area in your life that could benefit from more balance. It could be as simple as making the decision to sleep earlier, stretch, walk daily, or replace an habitual pattern for something that nourishes your mind, body, and soul. Yeah, that resonates for me. Affirmation: I am an empowered being of light, connected through love to the universal source of oneness. And that is connected to the roots, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Sacral energy. Okay, and then 36. This is the last card. That's why I felt called to read it last. It's literally the last card in the deck. Immediately that gives me an energy of mastery. Like, you are a master. That's how I put it. You're a master playing with a novice. Like, you are someone who has lived so many lives, and you've gotten into situations with people who are just less energetically experienced, I guess, is the only way I can put that. I hope that makes sense. That will resonate for somebody, and I know it resonates for me. But yeah, You're a master at this. Like this, you're questioning your power. Literally, you are questioning your own inner power by saying yes to this thing that you're saying yes to right now. You are questioning your own inner power because you can do this. And I don't want to say on your own, but like you have to be able to believe that you can do it on your own. You have to believe and know that you can do it on your own, but that doesn't mean you're going to have to. But you might for a moment, like when you're in this liminal space in between things in transition, but you have to allow things to transition. Love unbound. We can be bound by our desires or freed by the totality of love. This oracle guides you to look more closely at your life. Are there any areas in which you feel limited and even bound by your own desires? These cards almost sound identical, and I promise you, like that's not. I haven't seen that happen. Desire can be a very seductive, lucrative form of energy that can keep your soul feeling constantly energetically hungry. Hunger that's never quite fulfilled. It is so easy to stay imprisoned in a life that is void of true happiness, love, and lasting fulfillment. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. That okay. Sorry. That resonates. Like that hits. Spirit has heard your call to experience great love. Love in its many forms surrounds you, but it's up to you to first relinquish all that does not serve you. If you wish to experience a more loving, sacred connection, connect with yourself more deeply by unconditionally loving and accepting all facets of yourself. This includes the aspects that may wish to be freed, this includes the aspects that you may wish to be freed from. This will free you from energy that keeps you bound. Loved one, now is the time to choose. Do you wish to stay bound by your desires or freed by the totality of love? Do not give up. Love will prevail. I literally said, strip down. You are love. Like, that's it. That is your energy. That is your essence. And honestly, I don't know if I said that in the part that you've seen or in the part that was silent, but I know I said it. Pretty sure I said it in the part that was recording with sound. Exercise. Close your eyes and look within. Are there any areas that keep you bound? Visualize yourself talking to that aspect of self. Embrace this part of you with absolute, unconditional love, compassion, and acceptance. Affirmation. I experience greater love by unconditionally loving and accepting all facets of myself. And this card is associated with the root, the sacral chakra, and the heart chakra. Whew. That hits. What time are we at? What time is it? Because I need to be leaving soon. Ooh, 10:14. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to look at the angel numbers. We'll do that, and then I gotta give. Okay, 6. Take time to eliminate all that blocks. Take time to eliminate all that's blocking your joy. Follow what makes your heart dance. Follow your yes. Okay? 36. There are opportunities for you to increase your enjoyment of your career at this time and raise your level of abundance. Your guides are ready to help. Shay, bro, like, hey, come on. Like, that, everything, okay? All the things, okay? And that's for all of that. That is collective. Like, that is the collective energy right now. That is the collective energy. It is time to switch gears. Like, y'all, we've been riding one way, but that ain't the only way to ride. Like, it's okay. Hold on, let me drink some tea. Whew. Whew. Allow this to integrate. Like, take time to think on this, meditate on it. Like, because this is for real. It's time to let go of some things that is kind of fear feeling to release. But that just do it scared. To be honest, do it scared. You see, I'm clutching my own pearls here. All right. Wishing you an abundant ascension. I will see y'all in the next video.